It is the witching hour. Curses are half price.
And hello, and welcome to Dungeon Keeper 2, part 7 of my playthrough. I didn't realise that the voiceover actually talked during the main menu like that. Yes, it just hit 12 AM. Yes. Well, anyway, last time we actually managed to finish, I think, 3 levels. 2.5 levels? We finished the one with the 3 or 4 other keepers. We finished the one which introduced vampires, and then we finished the one which introduced how monks can counter vampires, and I learnt exactly how the monks are able to do that. It's just their basic melee attack. Apparently they have an area of effect heal ability too, which is their prayer ability, which I thought was actually like turn undead, but reading the wiki helped there. So, I think we're actually on a new level now. I think I could just click.
There are rumors of a dark uprising in the land of Fluttershine. Apparently, Keeper Carrion feels he is close to locating the Dark Angel's temple. You must move faster if we are to prevail.
Yeah, there's a bit of an over talk there. We have this mission to do over there. 12 AM for me, it is! I should probably start a bit earlier, but I don't know, I've gotten into the habit of starting now. Anyway, yes, we have this mission here, and it mentions Dark Angel.
Peach Tree. Great news, Keeper. You have grown so strong, Horny himself has decided that time is right to join with you at the forefront of battle. The land of Peach Tree flows with magical energy. To summon your great ally, you must capture Lord Tiberius's mana vaults. These will provide you with all the power your black heart craves.
Ah yes, I remember this level. This one is specifically to introduce Horny to you. And we get to see the mana vaults, which I've seen in a few other levels, mostly I believe to bolster the abilities of the AI. But we will actually be able to get them this time.
Your evil stench offends my nose. This fragrant land rejects you. I'll make sure of that.
We see a large fortification, ooh, and the new magic door, which I think we got at the end of the last level. Several of them. I believe they throw fireballs. If they're like Dungeon Keeper 1, they should also be resistant to physical attacks? Magical attacks? One of the two.
Magic door.
Yep.
You have now power enough to summon Horny when you wish, but when you do, the mana cost is great. So find and claim the mana vaults which lie within this realm, and then he's yours to call on and unleash to slay the cowardly but well-defended lord.
Yeah, okay. Fine. I'm ready for more whiny warlocks. I don't know whether we'll have that many. We'll have backup creatures actually, because we do have a portal up here. Level has very limited space and gold available. It makes sense if it's there just to introduce summon the Reaper ability. Suppose we'll start by digging out some rooms. Damn it. And there. 5. Have we gotten that? Yes, we have. So they're just waiting on us having actual rooms. Yes, I haven't actually shown off the Summon Horny ability too much. We've had 4 previous chances to use the parts of the talisman which we found, and they're only active for the level after which you get them. I've only used it once. I could probably have used it a bit more often, but I didn't honestly feel the need. But we'll be able to see it more in this level. Go. enough mana still. Come on. Take over this floor. I don't know actually what was causing the warlocks to be so grumpy last level. Or the level before? One of them. They kept complaining about having no work to do. But there was stuff for them to do. I make this room to be. Do you have any spells to get? No. Okay, well. Dig up here. We may as well explore. Is anyone going to come through the portal? Oh, there is stuff up there. Gold.
You need a treasury to store gold.
Yep. There we go. Now I'll just get this. Build a bit of a treasury here. Just a little one. I can store a bit more gold. 5, 6. Oh, there's a dwarf. Oh dear. Where? Oh, up there. Oh, great. Well, I might have to start this level again. Actually. Who's the strongest amongst you? No, that's not what I wanted to cast. I thought that was the turncoat spell. Oh! Some creatures come through my portal, please. Training room. Anyone? I kind of need it.
Your treasury is under attack.
Oh, it's about time.
A new species of
We've got a
creature
salamander.
has entered your dungeon.
Have you seen a single salamander take out an entire army? I haven't. Oh, the noise of monks.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Stop that. Is this one of those levels where we basically just have
your hatchery is under attack.
salamanders? And not much else. Stop that! That thing's delicate. I don't think it is possible for you to get experience, your creatures to get experience while you're possessing them. You might be able to level up if you're training in the training room, but not if you're possessing them and fighting. Oh, units complaining about having no work to do occurs completely at random. The only way to make them happy again is to use a make happy item or let them gamble.
Door, though not as strong as steel, will fire balls of flame against those who breach it.
Okay, well, that makes sense. Well,
You need a
kind
prism
of.
to impound enemy creatures.
It's a little annoying if it's random. It's like, oh, they're unhappy now. And I was trying to get them to do things, but they just won't. Oh well. Okay, well we're getting a bunch of salamanders now, so... I'll actually expand that a bit. You get a bigger training room. Hey, dwarf. Salamanders! Oh, when have I had a graveyard? Oh well. Oh, here comes some more heroes. Oh, one of them is level 2.
Your minions need a larger training room.
Yep. I was expanding
Your
it for
treasury is under attack.
that. Don't go. Doesn't really matter which one I possess.
You need a graveyard to store corpses.
There we go. We didn't even lose anyone. No sleep. Expand that. We'll also expand it one over there. Oh! Oh great. Level 3, 4. Just thieves. Just thieves. Nothing else. Okay. Damn it! Leave all of my salamanders alone. Killing all my imps.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Okay. And you. Good. Okay. Can I please have a moment's peace now? Oh, you can't... That's mean, game. You can't actually, remove that. Because it's got solid rock really close to it, so you can't, destroy it. Ah. Oh, here comes more heroes. I am going to... Remove that wall. Delete this. Put all the salamanders in here so they can make beds. The sound of dying thieves.
Your treasury is under attack.
Okay. And we'll build a workshop. Presumably, I'll be able to get some trolls or something like that. And there we go. I need a casino. Okay. Where would you like me to build that game? Okay.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Oh, what do we get? We got a troll. Hello, troll. Make your bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8. One of them making a bed. Probably. Well, I mean, we'll be able to get them all up to like level 4. Magic door costs 6,000. Oh. What's behind there? More space? Well, yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of heroes coming again. Oh, and there's a mana fountain in there as well. Okay. Well, I can see that they're arriving, so... build a steel door there.
A salamander has become unhappy because it has no lair.
Because it's been training again without building a lair first.
It is payday.
Focus on the healers. Okay. Troll. Yes, I want you to manufacture. Do so faster, please. Are you all happy again? Well, you're going to be as soon as you make a bed. Go. He's level 3 and he hasn't even made his bed yet. Okay. Get you all. Attack that magic door. Go up here. Okay, good. The troll was charging into the fray, but then the banner disappeared before he could even get there. Well,
You need a prison to impound enemy creatures. You have claimed a mana vault.
hey. Well, we've got a mana vault. That's one of these thingies here. Normally they look like this crack in the ground, but when we claim it, they actually become this, like, well.
You have taken over an enemy
They
guard
give,
room.
apparently, 100 mana per turn. See, up there we have 304 now. Very
A
nice.
steel door has been created in your workshop.
I think we'll have to actually break that door down, and, destroy the walls around it if we want to prevent the enemies from coming through there. Well, we could have actually gone up through there. I suppose you could
Claimed a
have.
mana vault.
He's a little pointless, but... Okay, what's over here? The long hallway. Okay. Well, break that door down. I'm glad to see that no more heroes have come through this
A
gate.
new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Oh, we've got a dark elf too. Okay. I'll also build a library here. I'll line that out. More gold over there behind the wall. Can't go that way. I'll have to go around that way, I think, to get that. There is this here. That way? Okay. Tunnels and caverns. Any warlocks? Oh. Well, there's heroes. I was afraid that would happen. Leave my imps alone. Killed one. Curse you. There we go. Suppose I could get skeletons from their bodies. I don't seem to be getting warlocks. So how about we do that, actually?
You cannot afford to build this room.
Great. Build a tiny prison. So it can hold 3. Well, okay. we go.
You have taken over an enemy room.
Can you delete these? No, you can't. Didn't think so. Anything else up here? No, a big room. Anything over here? There's holes in the rock. Okay. I could mine out the walls here and actually just have a wider corridor. I think we have the max number of creatures. 9, 10... No, 13. Oh, we can get 2 more.
A creature has died in your prison and is risen as a skeleton.
Another magic door up there. Let's have a look. Oh, there's cannons. Oh. Come on. We have to get rid of these cannons. And you. There we go. Anything else we can get around here? There's some cannons over here. There's some heroes in there. Do I want to go over here yet?
Creatures rate you as their all-time favorite keeper.
And that.
You've power enough to slay the land.
Don't abuse it.
So summon Horny. Cast him near the stronghold to the north and east, and savor the destruction that he reaps.
Well, we have enough mana to be able to summon Horn.
From time to time, I'm yours to call. But when I come, I come to kill. So make sure it's your enemies I slay. For if the fodder's insufficient and your minions block my way, I'll have their blood for breakfast.
A creature has died in your prison and is risen as a skeleton.
Is that Horny? I don't remember that at all.
Payday.
That sounds weird. Kind of sounds like a placeholder dialogue. Honestly.
Your lair is too small.
I don't remember that at all. May as well just mine all this out here. Let's not do that part there. Possess a salamander to explore the area up north. There's some good stuff up there. Yeah. Sure. Let's do so. You're level 4. You'll do. Come on. We're going for a wade. I like how they move faster when they're in magma too. Hope I don't get lost. Because, ooh, there's something. The turn rate of the mouse is quite sensitive. Nothing over there. Oop, there's some more stuff there. Neat.
Your
Anything
guard
over
room
here?
is too small.
Nope. Over here? Nope. Well, this will be useful, whatever it is. If I can find the way back, that'll be fine. And let's run past this and see up here. I don't think there's anything there. Nope. Oh! We've angered everyone. Goodbye! Okay, well there is actually a fair stuff up there. Fair bit of stuff up there. Oh.
Send him forth to march on heroes to the northeast and bring about their doom.
You're about to have a bad day.
A dark elf has become unhappy because she has no lair.
Is my lair not big enough?
Your lair is too small.
Yep. Okay, fine. Well, we'll build a lair here. Lair there. Lair there. Lair there. And lair there. And just watch him reap destruction. Mood volatile. Does he have any other things about it? Horned Reaper. Mood volatile. It doesn't give me his blood type. Yeah. Oh, well, he's going that way now. You see also the drain on my mana is 2000. Oh, apparently the mana vaults do put my mana over the limit. 500 is usually the limit, but with the mana vaults it's actually 700.
Your prison is too small.
Of course, I assume after this level, it's like, oh, it's so easy to use, so easy to defeat the level with it. But then next levels will make it much harder to be able to get it.
If Horny becomes too much for you to handle, a single slap will expel him from your domain.
Yep. Each mana vault increases it by 100 each. Right. I wasn't sure whether they would increase it beyond the limit or not. Apparently they do. Oh, and he's gone. And so is my money.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
I'm just going to put that money in my treasury. There we go. Mine this. Let's put a treasury. No, that'll just cost more money. Well, I'll carry you there. I want money faster. There we go. What are these? Raise all minions by one level. Restores health. Experience level. Restore health. The one here was dispels fog of war. Ooh, that's nice. Stone bridges are so expensive. 500 each as opposed to, you know, 200 each. The base wooden ones, but you don't have to replace them all the time. There we go. I could just build wooden bridge all the way there and then just have them claim it. And then have them carry it back. I don't need to have constant access there. I can sell the bridges afterwards as well, if need be. You only get half of it back for that, but eh. Need more gold. Oh, there we go. Okay, there and there.
Ah, I see you have discovered a magical item. Ah, I see you have discovered a magical item. Your portal has attracted as many creatures as it can.
Where are you going? You're fleeing. Why are you fleeing? Damn it. I'll just stand in front of this cabin. Nothing bad will happen. I wish it didn't have the hit problem when the just when it's about to fire. Most annoying. Okay, now I have. Oh, I don't actually have
Your
a
prison is too small.
library. So, there we go.
The entire realm has been revealed
It's over
to
here.
you.
There's some more salamanders over there. I can delete that bridge too. There we go. Oof. Payday comes and it's more money than I have. I don't actually need a bridge there because I can just use them since they're on my territory. Delete all this. I don't think there's any more gold around here. If there is, it's probably not worth getting because I'll have to make bridges to get to it. Nope, sorry skeleton, you can't wander over there.
It is payday.
Let's have a look at the map. Some gold over there, some gold there. Gold's really limited on this level. There's a passage behind there to get in. Oh, there's some more things there. Restore health, raise minions by 1 level. Raise spirits. Saw that. I could drop an imp there. Ah, yes, I can. Thank you for reminding me. Where were they? There they are.
Your creatures are unable to get to a hatchery. Your creatures are unable to get to a lair.
Go.
Your
Because you can
creatures
place
are unable
imps
to get to a training.
on any unclaimed territory.
Your
On any
guard
unclaimed
room is
land.
too small.
So. Guard room, another guard room. There's Tiberius. Right. Well, there's some more gold over there. Yep. Okay. Fine. Fine. Whatever. We don't really need to do anything else, I think, here. Just do this. Get all my creatures. Dump them all here. I'm horny.
A salamander has become unhappy because
We'll
it has
do
no
call to
food.
arms. Hopefully he'll have a look at the enemy. You know they're the other way. Where are you going?
A creature has died in your prison
Get rid of you.
and has risen as a skeleton.
I'm not going the right way.
some of your creatures are unable to get to the core.
Well, this has gone snafu. Horny decided to go for a wander. Possibly he was blocked by all my creatures. No!
The salamander has become unhappy because it has no food.
What's that? Welp. That didn't go too well. Is this to me all the time in the final level? It's just going for a wander. It's just like, oh, where am I now? I'm going to go for a walk. No, please, I would like you to actually deal with my enemies. There we go. Okay. Perhaps he'll be a bit more cooperative now. We can get them in a nice pincer attack here. Oh, he's just going to despawn, I think. Stop killing my skeletons. I've seen that before, actually, with the trolls. Their texture gets all messed up. Well, he is busy slaughtering the heroes, so that's good. And there he goes. Welp. Oh, there goes a troll.
Your prison is too small.
Drag him back to bed. Stop that.
Your lair has been recarpeted.
Oh, well, that's good to know. We do get some gold from that. We did lose quite a lot of creatures.
A troll has become unhappy because he has no food.
He's right in the hatchery. No. Oh, there's some more manifolds over there we can get. Okay, go get them. Will heroes spawn from this? Heroes have been spawning from it. Will they spawn from it as soon as I break this gate down? No. Hey, go over here. And there. I didn't mean that, but whatever. Find this out, please.
You have claimed a mana vault.
Get that. There goes some more mana.
And so, the sacred mana vaults are now claimed yours. The heroes sense their death is nearing, so they gather here to make a last and futile stand.
No, please, no. Don't let this fact be so. You have the sacred mana vaults. Now that's unfair advantage, so expect me not to come attack you. You'll have to come in here and get me.
A salamander has become
Okay.
unhappy because it hasn't been paid.
I thought heroes were supposed to be valorous. Ooh, you evil player. Evil dungeon keeper. You're not playing fair. What is this?
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
Oh, you can go down there that way too as well. Okay. Do that. Oh. You need a casino. I could cast a tremor.
A salamander has become unhappy because it has no food.
Dwarf. It'll speed things up. Oh, there's some more there. Okay. Probably good not to get actually to get vampires in this because they would have very high wages.
You have taken over an enemy room.
And you wouldn't be able to support them for that long. Imps. Stop running away from the fireballs. Or cannonballs. Okay. I'll probably wait until I have a bit more mana. That means that when I summon a Horny, he'll be around for longer. Will he go the right way this time?
It is payday.
He's thinking about
A
it.
creature has died in your prison.
Yes.
And has risen as a skeleton.
Well done. You found which way the enemy is. Where? Bam. Twing. Oh, I see. He's summoned for a period of time, and then the mana cost goes up after, like, a timer's up. So you're guaranteed to have him for a period, but... Why is there a space of non-claimed ground there? Can you summon Horny on
A bold and gutsy show.
terrain which you don't own?
But more to come as Tony joins us to display the
And he
awesome
teleports
power of
out,
his
and he
son
teleports back in
and
again.
ruthless want for killing.
Maybe it's a different one. There was multiple in Dungeon Keeper 1. I like that bug. It's just like leaving burning trails along the ground because he's not moving his feet. I like how the heroes, when they die, explode into piles of gold.
The combat pit offers both advanced training and brutal sport.
Ah yes, that thing. I kind of wish actually that maybe gold had a few more purposes than just spending it on creatures and building. Perhaps like if you had large amounts of gold, you could I don't know, attract dragons or something. Or I don't know, maybe like it could have like a passive ability to like. I think thieves go after your money when they go after your treasuries for the money. They did in the first one, I think. I don't think there's any secret level on this one, so that's raise spirits, raise level, restore health, money. And I got everything over here. That's is minion level, restore health, raise minion level, restore health. Yep, I think that's it. There's not really. Oh, what's this? That? What's that? What's this here? No, my imps are stuck. God, that's horrible. Why is that there? No, I don't think I'm seeing anything else on the map. Oh, okay. Well, I think that's it then.
Changes. In my long and evil existence, I have never witnessed a sight as magnificent as Horny in full killing frenzy. With your brains and his brutality, all shall kneel before us and beg for mercy.
Us? What's this? Us? That would be funny, actually, if the last person you have to defeat is the narrator, because he's gone above his state. He's gone above his position.
Upon learning of Nemesis' plans to ally with the Dark Angels, the king has ordered his 3 sons to personally ambush and destroy Carrion. The princes fought well, and although Carrion still breathes, he has been turned from his black quest. We have a little more time than before. Fluttershy. This fair land is troubled by talk of a dark uprising within its borders. If you arrive in time, you may be able to enlist the help of the ringleaders and have them aid you in your quest to kill Lord Voltstag and claim his portal gem as your own.
We have another choice between 2 levels.
Too late, Keeper. The invasion has been nipped in the bud, and those who would have seated themselves upon the throne can now be found imprisoned and under guard. If they were to be rescued, though, I'm sure they would have no hesitation in helping you to defeat their conquerors.
Okay. Kill Lord Volstagg, who resides in the Fairy Fortress, and rescue the imprisoned Black Knights and storm the Fairy Fortress. Okay, it's a sub-objective to storm the fortress, I suppose. And this one?
The invasion has yet to start, Keeper, and Lord Voltstagg believes himself to be safe from any attack while within the walls of his castle. Both he and the portal gem he guards are well protected, so make sure you have a worthy army before knocking on his front door. Okay, and this one will apparently focus on training creatures up. Build the combat pit to train your creatures to higher levels. Right, well, we have a choice between 2 levels there.
I don't know which one to do. I suppose I'll leave it maybe to a vote. Let's see what people end up deciding. I am going to take a short break, and I'll be back in a moment. Tell me what you think. I'll see the results in a bit. Okay. Well, if we do before the siege starts or after the siege occurs, I suppose we'll do...
Too late, Keeper. The invasion has been nipped in the bud, and those who would have seated themselves upon the throne can now be found imprisoned and under guard. If they were to be rescued, though, I'm sure they would have no hesitation in helping you to defeat their conquerors.
Let's see. We'll do this one.
There's history here that we can use, for in this realm a dark crusade was thwarted by the good, and those who led it now are held against their will while urged to mend the error of their ways. If you can free the infidels, so happy might they be to carry on their siege and serve your needs as well as theirs. At last, the Black Knight realizes that honor, justice, and piety are just plain boring. So he joins your evil cause, which allows him plenty time for pillaging and killing. Such pure sport becomes him.
We see a new
Combat
creature this time. The Black Knight. Oh, I can't actually pick them up. I have to go and rescue them, even though they're part of my faction. Awkwardly shaped rooms again. Most of them are in prison. That one I think is just gonna die. Oh, and they're surrounded by cannons too. We see the new room here, the combat pit. As I've probably mentioned previously, the training room in Dungeon Keeper 2 only trains your creatures up to level 4, unlike in Dungeon Keeper 1, where it trains them up to level 10 or beyond. It just trains them. So. However, in Dungeon Keeper 2, as I said, because the training room only trains your creatures up to level 4, you have to use the combat pit to train them up to level 8, I believe. And in that, you have to pit them against each other. To get beyond level 8, you have to have actual combat experience. So it's no good trying to train them up to level 10. Yep, he died. Oh well. Black lights look neat, though I kind of find, I suppose I kind of feel that perhaps they're a little boring, from what I remember. Oh my, he dug out 2
I see you have discovered a magical item.
They really cut down on the creature's abilities in Dungeon Keeper 2. Skeletons don't have haste and they don't have armor like they did in the first one. And Black Knights, from what I remember, also don't have any abilities. They're just a melee unit. Which is, kind of wish they had a little bit more to make them a bit more interesting. Oh well. Build that. Build a hatchery here, I suppose. And build this there. Oh, we can break in. There's walls which are weakened. I'll dig out the rest of that. Let's get some more gold. Or storage. A Black Knight there called Smeag. Well, we'll try and rescue him first, I suppose, because he's not guarded. These ones aren't guarded either. Oh, there's some guys wandering around. So. There. Eight. And one will be 1,500. Yep. This is actually quite a large map. We can see some stuff over here too. I suppose that's the fortress up there. Ooh, influx of mana. That's nice.
I see you have discovered a magical item.
What spells have we got? All of them? Okay. That's also something different for Dungeon Keeper 1. You don't have to spend every mission researching all the spells again. I think you had to do that in the first few levels. But I haven't had to do that for a while now. Now you just upgrade them. The lightening of the load, I suppose. Though, it does also cut down on the things which you need to do.
A rogue has become unhappy because he has no lair.
Excuse me? What rogue? That's not a rogue, that's a Black Knight. I think you'll find that is actually a Black Knight, not a rogue.
Your treasury is too small.
Okay. Build a treasury there. Oh, there's a mana vault up there. I was just thinking. They introduce us to mana vaults and how useful they are, and then they just take them away. We'll probably never see them again. There's probably going to be something over there too. Oh no, it's just in a corner. Okay. I kind of wish I could remember how I would mine this out when I was originally playing this all those years ago.
You have claimed a mana vault.
Probably something similar to this. Maybe not so noodly.
It is payday.
Great. Who's here to collect their wages? I suppose I should start rescuing them before they get upset. Because I assume they'll eventually get angry and want to leave? Oh, you can see when they're in the prison also they kick the bucket around. Okay, build a training room for you. There we go. Build a library.
You have taken over an enemy prison. Imprisoning on.
No.
Imprisoning on.
Go. It's a Black Knight. I believe they're basically equivalent to the Knights of the Heroes. Oh, let him sleep off his imprisonment. Okay, we're going to have to find this way. And I suppose mine there. Nope. I don't want you mining the wall again when even after I told you to stop doing that. Oh, okay, looks like maybe we can't build that room there. It's just a bunch of rock. There's water over here. Let's have a look. Make sure there's nothing inside of it to negatively impact us. Doesn't look like it. I suppose I can heal them while they're in prison. No, I can't. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to rescue them before they starve in prison. They're still unhappy. Just mine around the dungeon. This. Still unhappy. Sulking. Do I need to have a casino for? Yeah, oh, he's happy now. Okay. Cur. Well, since you're happy now, can you train? And train faster. Imp, let's go have a look in here. I hear the workshop. Oh, there? Yeah, there is. Oh, and there's a troll there too. Okay. Nope. Let's go rescue that troll. And also lay claim to that workshop.
Meet Nud the Mad, a famous troll, prodigious in his work, but worse than all in temperament. Still, his toil bears fruits which balance.
You have my allegiance, Keeper. Don't abuse it.
A rogue has become angry because he has no lair.
Okay, apparently this guy is very moody, but he's a very good worker.
Claimed a workshop.
Nud. Oh. We're getting attacked. Oh, we are. Where are you attacking from?
If Horny becomes too
Oh,
much,
he came
for you
through
to
that way.
handle, a single slap will expel him from your domain.
A bit of a waste, I suppose, but yeah. Well, we can possess the Black Knight to see what that's like. They have a big visor, which makes it extremely hard to see what they're doing. Similar to the Hero Knight. Or the Actually, don't do that. Maybe he'll find his own way there. Find that out. There's some items in here. What are they? Sentry traps, spike traps, iron door. Here he comes! And he's about to disappear too. Yeah. Well. Good thing he didn't break that door down. They'll never know how close to death they actually were. Oh, he's angry now. Go on.
You have taken over an enemy prison.
He's trying to leave the dungeon. There is no way for you to leave the dungeon. Maybe I took too long.
Your creatures are rebelling.
Yep. I might have taken too long in this process. Actually, I just had a thought. All is not lost. Because we can imprison them, then we can torture them and get them to join our side again. Oh, we put the two here guards in there. Oh, I may as well try and convert them as well.
Imprisoning off. Imprisoning on.
Hello.
A creature is starved.
You rebel.
Prison.
Now you're going to see why rebelling against me was a bad idea. Behold my torture chamber.
It is payday.
Right. Let's build... I don't know. Do we need traps or anything around? Not really. In stereo. Find that out. They're all angry as well. Ugh. We're all just going to rebel as soon as they try and join me. They're all like, you took too long to come and rescue me. Don't have time for this. Build you this and that. I suppose you just have to travel for your wages too, so there's not much point for that. You don't have to have him use that workshop up there. Have you taken that over yet?
You have taken over an enemy prison.
And you're all going to rebel. They'll just like zap you with lightning or something.
Your creatures are rebelling. Your creatures are rebelling.
Lightning! Okay, well, Nud. Apparently he's really good. Okay. Or no.
Imprisoning off. Imprisoning on.
Okay. Anything else down here? No, doesn't look like it. I don't know what this room is going to be.
Imprisoning off.
There you go.
Imprisoning off. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
2 guards.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Welcome. You'll probably build another lair.
You have claimed a mana vault. Behold, Keeper, a new area of map uncovered, previously unseen.
What? Oh, we gained a new area.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Oh, up here. Wow, okay. That's quite the slaughter. I'm going to activate my other prisons for that.
Imprisoning on. Imprisoning on.
And we need more gold.
taken over an enemy room. You need a graveyard to store corpses.
Okay, well, we got some of them. You anyone special? Degree. Possibly. Well, we have a bunch more heroes, which we'll be able to convert. Yes, and it's saying now I need a combat pit. You'll just have to go to the other prison. This one's full. I think actually Knights and Black Knights hate each other, so possibly getting a Knight will not be a good move. Oh well. They rebel, we'll just be able to kill them. Be that much of a problem. Is there anything else down here? Oh, there is! There's gems! Oh. Just in time, too. Money was getting tight. You weren't carrying creatures, were you? They're dragging. They keep dragging the corpses around because they're like, oh, this place is open. Oh wait, nope, it's full now. Damn it! I have to go all the way around to the other prison.
You cannot afford to train creatures.
Oh, damn it! Oh, don't torture him. He's one of mine. Can't torture him, can you? No. Pity. There we go. Nearly a fully...
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture
Nearly a full torture chamber.
You have successfully converted
what's
an enemy
that?
creature in the torture chamber.
Why is he
You have
spear
successfully
all
converted
purple
an
glowy?
enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Missing texture? Let's build that there. Hatchery here. And we can have a training room here. We can build a gate there. Hey, Nud. Yeah. Start producing. Apparently you're really good at it.
You have successfully converted an
I want you
enemy
to
creature
manufacture,
in the
not
torture
drink.
chamber. It is payday.
Well, we got a fairy. Tall chock. I'll have the heroes live over here. That way they will hopefully stay out of my other creatures' way. Yep, apparently fairies have no problem with eating chickens whole.
You have successfully interrogated an enemy creature
Oh, I
in
didn't
the
want to-
torture chamber. Map information has been divulged by the victim in the torture chamber.
One died. Oh well. Now, could you please manufacture? Do I have to lock you in there? I can't lock you in there because I don't have a door. Oh, manufacture. You're just standing there. That's not manufacturing.
A Black Knight has become unhappy because he has no lair.
Yes, yes.
You have successfully converted an enemy
There we go, we've got a
creature
knight.
in the torture chamber. You have successfully converted an enemy
got someone
creature
else.
in the torture chamber.
Another fairy. Just you all go over there.
Your creatures are unable to get to a library.
Oh right, fairies research, don't they?
Your creatures are unable to get to a treasury.
Yes, right. Also, they need a way to collect their wages, don't they?
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Find that out there. We'll do this. Go. All my imps are being taken up
Has been created in your workshop.
have been taken up by mining the gems. He actually is really fast. Look at him go. Don't make your bed over here.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
There's another monk.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
The last three.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture
It would be kind
chamber.
of neat if converting knights changed them to black knights. There. It gives them a good amount of gold over here. So they can collect wages. We'll also build a library here so that fairies can research. Or is it monks that research? Oh. There we go. Is there anything over there? There seems to be mana vaults hidden in small locations around the place. How's our training going? 3, 3, 3, 2. We could probably actually break these guys out. There we go. And you. Oh. Why are those, keeper sentry guns there? Been stealing my workshop items. Two hits to destroy these. As I said earlier, I kind of wish the Black Knight had a bit more to them, rather than just melee. Maybe they could cause fear at high levels. That'd be pretty cool.
You have taken over an enemy prison.
Oh, hello, guards.
Imprisoning off. Imprisoning on.
Now, are you going to turn against me as soon as you try and make a bid? They're all angry. Yeah, I think they are. Oh, he's sleeping.
Your creatures are rebelling.
Apparently he's just
rebelling.
angry sleeping. I'm so mad! I'm going to sleep! Oh. He's sleeping and he's planning on leaving. Actually, don't sleep, because you're healing.
A creature is starving in your prison.
You don't like me slapping you, do you? Eh.
Your creatures are rebelling.
There we go, and you're done with him.
Your create imp spell has been upgraded.
Oh, what? Drag him back. Oh, look at all that money I'm getting.
You have taken over an enemy combat pit. The pit. This room is an arena where your creatures prove their prowess in such martial sports. Place two or more therein and watch them fight each other unto death. Thus, the victor's trained to higher levels in its combat skills. Micro piglets stalk your dungeon. Beware. It is payday.
Hey, Nud. Would you, create a thing for me, please? You're gonna make it, and you're gonna have no choice.
Your creatures are unable to get to a lair. Your creatures are unable to get to a treasury. Your creatures are unable to get to a combat pit. Your creatures are unable to get to a casino. A wooden door has been created in your workshop.
Oh, there's also that way as well, isn't there? So build another door there. Hey, Nud. You got more work to do.
A wooden door has been created in your workshop.
Thank you. Hey, what are you doing down here, fairy? All heroes should be over here. Reinforce those walls. Hey, you've already taken over all that. That's nice. Oh, hello. Apparently you're happy, so... Yeah, he's happy, even though he's been stuck in the combat pit for all this time. Lucas. Nope, you just need a nap. Okay, and there's the combat pit. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a pit. You put two creatures into it. One of them... You put two creatures in, and only one exits. And then the other exits later on. It's rather beaten up. What's up here? Lightning traps. And guards on areas of stone. Lovely.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Welcome.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Mine that out. May as well actually just mine these walls out. There's no point to them here. Who am I going to defend against over here? I know. It's nice having rooms separated by walls, but look at all the chickens up against the wall here. They wanted to be free.
Your thunderbolt spell.
I think I just fed like 5 chickens to that guy. No. There we go.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber. Your creatures are unable to get to a combat pit. Your creatures are unable to get to a casino. Your combat pit is under attack.
Oh. What?
Your prison is under attack.
Don't do that. Oh, there's a giant there. Oh, he's destroying my prison. I'll delete my prison and deny you the,
Your creatures are unable to get to
deny
your
you the
prison.
chance. Get that. And get that.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Yay! There's another Black Knight. I would like you to drag that fairy off to the prison. And then convert them. Good. Keeping our dungeon all nice and separated. That way they won't see creatures which they dislike and upset themselves. It said that creatures can't get to the combat pit, but I don't see how they can't. Okay. Well, we can see how the combat pit works. If we have this guy here, level 4, you stick them both in there, and then they fight. You can heal them.
A Black Knight has become unhappy because he hasn't been paid.
They will stay in there until they are unable to fight anymore, either because they die or they get knocked unconscious, rather. Or they're level 8 and they're unable to train any further. I believe you can put more creatures in there than just 2. Honestly, it's a bit awkward because you just have to, like, I don't know. I don't really know how it works in regards to the creature's wants and all that. I suppose maybe they get frozen while they're in there? Also, creatures can watch, and it counts as entertainment. So... put some more contestants in here. I have to think about it for a
Black Knight has
moment.
become unhappy because he has no food. Your possession spell has been upgraded.
I don't know whether if you have warlocks around the outside, whether they'll heal the combatants. I seem to remember that being a thing, but I might be just making things up. Level 6. Right. Also, I'm pretty sure it means
You have
that if...
successfully interrogated an enemy creature in the torture chamber. Map information.
it also
has
means
been
that
divulged
creatures
by
which are in the
torture
combat pit,
chamber.
I don't think can actually exit to
Black Knight has become unhappy
fight
because he has
enemies
no
nearby.
lair. Your creatures are unable to get to a lair. It is payday.
I
You have
want to...
successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
No. I want you to get that knight, please. Reinforce the
Your
walls.
walls have been reinforced.
Thank you.
Your creatures are unable to get to a combat pit. Your
Oh, I suppose
creatures are unable to get to a casino.
the heroes can't get to a combat pit. When the combatant dies, the imp will carry them off to a bed, to their bed for them to rest. No, I don't want you sleeping over here. I want you sleeping over here.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
A giant.
The battle in the combat pit is over.
Yep. There's only one person remaining. So. That's another thing. You also have to make sure that your imps collect their bodies to drag them back to their bed, otherwise they will die. Did I get another knight around here somewhere? I don't know.
A black knight has become unhappy because he has no lair.
Expand that. Expand it there too. There we go. More gold! Go.
Your heal spell has been upgraded.
Still upset. Five, 6, 4. Well, you're eating chickens, so. I'll actually build another hatchery up here. The Black Knights seem to be a bit ravenous.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
There we go. And you. And you.
You have successfully converted an enemy
And
creature
in case
in the
I get
torture
any
chamber.
corpses, I will build a graveyard over here. That way they won't go to waste. I wish there was a way to restrict doors to specific types, so you could say no creatures go through this door, but imps can go through. Maybe in walls you could have like, you could like reinforce a wall so that it's got like an imp tunnel, which is a small passage through the wall which only imps can go through because they're the only ones small enough to fit.
Your Sight of Evil spell has been upgraded.
I think I converted a fairy. Yep, there. Oh, we're being attacked again.
Your graveyard is under attack. Your creatures are unable to get to a combat unit. Your creatures are unable to get to a casino. Your creatures are unable to get to a prison.
Anything else my creatures are unable to get to? No. Come on. Get you. There we go. More potential converts.
The Black Knight has become angry because he has no lair.
Well, that's his problem. Is my lair too small or something? No, there's plenty of room in there. Come on. Be proactive about these things. Build a lair. You're right there. Build a lair. Come on, man.
Your creatures are rebelling.
There's just no helping some people. This is entirely an issue of your own making. Okay. I want to bet, but I'm not going to make it. Ugh.
Your creatures are unable to get to a treasury. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber. A creature is starving in your prison.
Right. Hey, we can get a wizard!
A Black Knight has become unhappy because he hasn't been paid.
I think it's part of the problem is just they're so slow. Like biodemons. They're like, I'm hungry! And so yes, it's because it takes so long for you to drag your massive bulk to the hatchery to get a meal. I do enjoy this game, even if it sounds like I'm complaining a lot. It's just... I don't know. A lot of it's just banter. It's just... me having fun.
Hello? Are you still there?
Yes, yes.
The imps are about to lock up. Your call to arms spell has been upgraded.
Right. Yes. There's not enough chickens over there to feed all the Black Knights. Lovely. Well, I suppose we've got enough of an army to attack, though I might have to leave that until next time. We've done a fair amount for this level. Yeah. I can mine that out a bit more as well. Or do I want to? I don't really need to. We've got a nice graveyard here. What's up here? Yeah, just fortress. Oh, what's that there? I don't know. Maybe it's just a different floor tile. Just to heal all our future recruits. There we go. Your dungeon is on an incline. Angry creatures cannot play marbles. Micro
Your trample
piglets.
spell has been upgraded.
Micro piglets stalk your dungeon. Beware. I do like all those silly messages that the game mentions every now and then, as well as the go to bed. It's late. What are you still doing playing this?
It is payday.
Level must be. What is up here anyway? So I can see this land, but. Huh? Okay. Lava and gold.
Your creatures are unable to get to a combat pit.
Yeah.
Your creatures are unable to get to a casino.
That's the heroes which are unable to do that. Because they have none on their side of my base. I could actually divide that up and give them a bit more room.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
I might do that actually. Okay, build a wooden door there. One there. And we need to destroy this.
A wooden door has been created in your workshop.
Hey Nud, you're being very fast getting on that top of that.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Good. Another fairy. Another heal. Taking that? Good. And oh,
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the
wooden
torture
door there.
chamber.
Another fairy. We need another. Another, what's it called? Lair, because that one's too small. No. I have that prison up there. That can hold 10. I want to delete this prison.
Your turncoat spell has been upgraded. There is nothing left to research.
Well done. All the
Your
fairy.
creatures are unable to get to a treasure.
All the fairies getting the research done for me.
A wooden door has been created in your workshop.
And sure, mine that out. Unlock that. Lock that. Just mine that out. Just mine the walls out. It will make this door over here useless, but... oh well. Whatever.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
I swear, my dungeon design is usually much neater than this, but with limited space comes... what's it called? I have to make sacrifices.
Jackpot winner!
Nope, well... well done. Where are you all going? No,
The
don't go...
Black Knight has become unhappy because he has no food.
don't... You're not allowed to go to casino.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
I'll build you your own casino down here. How does that sound? That better sound good. Let's just turn the music down while this is occurring. I haven't had any problems so far, but I think that might be because I've been talking over the top of it pretty consistently. Okay. It's a cool song. I like it, but... let's have a look. They're all partying. Yes, they are. It's just Black Knights, and they're all got the same dance moves. Oh, there's a fairy there. Get out of there. You don't belong there. I've got 7 fairies. I mean, this is apparently a fairy fortress, so it makes sense. Go. Just in case any of them were making their beds elsewhere. And they'll all go to bed as well. There's a record scratch. So the music ended. There we go.
Your creatures are unable to get to a combat pit.
Yes. The capacity for the casino there is only 5. Casinos really don't have that large of a capacity. I want to delete that. I don't think creatures use combat pits on their own. I'll delete it. I'll give them access to one, but I'm pretty sure they don't.
Your casino is too small.
All inside of it. Yep, and there it is. Your casino is too small. Okay, well, I will save it here. Save part 7 end.
Game saved.
And we'll end game. And we'll leave Dungeon Keeper 2 for tonight.
Great news, Keeper. Upon learning of Nemesis' plans...
Yes, we've heard that. That's just... We have a choice of 2 missions this time. We could either attack before the... We could either choose to fight before the attack started or after the attack started. We chose to go after the attack started and failed. So we had to rescue all the Black Knights. But yes, we'll have to finish the level next time. Actually finished one level earlier, so... We weren't finishing the levels as fast as last time, but... Well... Doing a level A session, which is pretty good. So, I'd like to thank you all for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again next time for more Dungeon Keeper 2. I will stop the recording here.